Hi, this is Dr. This is Dr. Mia Lueth, and I've been trying to get ready to sing, and I think I should have stuck with warm before I sat down to do that. Because sometimes, occasionally, I miss going and hanging out with gusteroids. We are much less irritating than hemorrhoids. This is true, but for guster people and people who love live music or anybody's seen them, I always suggest going to see them once because most of the time I've never gone to a bad show. I am actually gonna try on a wig, and so I'm messing around with some stuff. Ooh. Yeah, I had an issue with this the other day. It's got something in here that I didn't realize got caught in my hair. Yes, I put it on without the cap, and it's not one of those you should do that. But it does have this cool like lunch lady kind of deal thing. Or if you go to a black mass, you just toss this baby over. you know, oh, I'm so fetch. I don't know why I heard that this morning. So anyway, we're all normal weirdos and weird normalists. Now I'm gonna have to try and find this again because I wanted to try and like see if I can adjust my voice because like at the act of the Ryan Miller, he's sings and plays guitar. Does a lot of the singing himself, but Adam does some too. So Adam Gardner, I think he's the one from New Jersey, right? Yes, I call them my friends. I've met them a few times here and there, but just I gotta be honest and say, yeah, someone got me a copy. I'm not even sure. It was probably like I'm not quite sure how to go about what the hell I'm doing here with this, but I'm gonna get it figured out one way or the other while I'm adjusting. All right. So anyway, and I listened to it, and it seemed kind of flat to me, but I kind of liked it. But then, yeah, they went on tour with Bare Naked Ladies, and I already by the time I got to Gold Flag, I think Gold Flag is one of my favorites, to be honest. I don't know. I just can sing all of that, and I like it all the time. Yeah, I have to remember, refresher too, because I know a lot of songs. I forget my own too. Just like I don't freaking know. I gotta figure this out. When you can't transcribe anything, you just kind of go by memory. But some stuff like I'll put aside for a long while and then pick it up later and be like, yeah, that's what I meant. It's just you give it a little time. Go through something. Oh yeah. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, I'm learning how to like work the wig thing really well and how to fasten and adjust. Yeah, outfits, fun, commercials, dodging the police. Although they most of them have handcuffs, I kind of yeah, not really. So with this hair, you can go lots of places with it, but I know where I'm going with it, and nobody else needs to know, right? So, mhm. Yeah, you could just do like 80s rocker banging. I don't know. Yeah, like just you could, yes, do some Lolita. You could do whatever, some transvestite, club hopping. Like everybody changes outfits in the bathroom. Mm. I know nothing about these things at all. Not a damn thing. So anyway, this is like one of the things I've been trying to like work on. Yes, the wig situation. Anyway, but and I have another one that I have to wait, because I'm one of those kind of people. I actually have to have the money before I can buy something, unless somebody donates. Sometimes people donate, but then I'll try and find the more. Yes, depending on need. Just these people need it. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try the guster again. Let me get some of this down. Every so often, I wish I won't say it out loud. I'm trying to get in trouble for that. I don't know. They put me in irons and chains, leg chains. Didn't have, nobody told me why. Like, oh no, this is no fun sex game. Oh, somebody's gonna pay. It'll happen. I can assure you. It's 9:11 p.m. 12:28 is the start date. Ah, shoot. Okay, well, let me try this again. Let me attempt this again. I want to try and sing a song. I got one of the Gusteroid things. Alexa, find Guster Airport song on YouTube. Uh, okay, this song starts out quick, but it's one of the reasons I like Go Fly. But I just like Go Fly. It's hard to tell, right? But I still love singing every single song. But I need a refresher. So here we go. Play. Welcome to the fall. Daddy, I'm your daddy now. Taking only what I need. And your mind is where I'll plant my seed. It's for sure. Let me keep you in this place. You'll be better off this way. Safe. You'll be better off this. Learn to love the price you pay. Trust me, dear, you're better off this way. See, there's a reason he gets called the Thunder God, but years of doing that. And Sister Moon, I'll be hiding in your dirty room. Go there seeking only what I need. I will stay there till we bleed. Is for sure. Let me keep you in this place. Off this way, I will keep you warm and safe. better off this. You from your street, outing sheep, more tired and long days. Trust me, dear, you're better off this way. So at the airport, now they sing it better, but yeah, I usually sing a different part, so I had to figure out if I needed to harmonize between the two or what. I still try with my voice, but I need my body to be the right way for singing, so people may not get that. Ugh. Well, that's the other thing, and I'm getting a little tired of people like, oh, you need to do this, get that foot away from me. No, man, there are laws. Oh, legalists want to get all fucking stupid about it. Like, consumer, all kinds of shit. Yeah, some people like, what the shit? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so that's Guster. But the reason, shake this sucker out a little bit there.
Before I was diagnosed, there was nothing really to
I was thinking for a while, it's just maybe being a prostitute by now. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be one of those. Yeah, you gotta take me to a hotel and pay the whole night, but you'll appreciate it in the morning, kind of thing. But there's a job where sex is the what is benefits. Day after day to find cures and save the lives of children with cancer. Like I'm sure I can figure something out. But no, this is not good. I've heard somewhere. Not good. Okay. So now I gotta figure out how to do these when I'm not like fumbling around. Oh, I can't do that. This place is really showing us but anyway. Skip ahead, maybe. Ooh, this one's Guster too. Somebody else. Chime. Someone else. Power. I need a refresher course. Someone. Anything. Fa again. Fa. Yes, they are saying fa F-A-F-A. Again. You were always saying something. Said again. Always saying something. You swear you'd never say again. Fa. Oh, that's right. I know. Anybody remember Pete? I know. I always want to say Patsy or Patsy. Tapes. It's because I'm dyslexic. And at the door, you were always here before. Look in the mirror, somebody else. John, I cannot get this one right. I will, damn it. Say again. You were always saying something. Swear you'd never say again. Fa. I remember many bare naked ladies kind of stuff and many Guster stuff. And it was always helpful for me. I could like not think about like all the other shit I gotta think about for like a couple few hours. You are find your way home. I know that's why I live in Elton now. Where you go. Yeah, I'm slightly nomadic, I guess. But I like to have a home base. Yes, the Thunder God. I think this is one of Thunder God's best. That stuff just, right? You only need 3 guys to drive this car. You don't want them to fix it and the other one to get them lost. It's like, hey guys, going. I hear thunder. You're all right. Right? We'll just have a concert here. Yeah, it's this lady's backyard. She looks happy. Ooh, wah, 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 wah. The Zamboniats. Freaking dry mouth. All right. Well, that took a little while, but I understand. All right. I got up. I wanted to pick some. Oh, yeah. This is one of them. Okay. Summer vibes. It's like very inexpensive. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I know. It doesn't bother me necessarily that I'm a little heavy, I guess. But there's just certain things that bother me. Yeah, certain types of clothes just don't quite lay right. Like, I don't know, short and stocky. What am I supposed to tell? Swimmer shoulders. You know what? I was having when I was a kid. What am I supposed to do? Go away. Yeah. There. It's smelling good. Do the fragrance spray. Hair and body mists. Yes. This, yeah, probably Dollar Tree or something to me as a gift. Yeah. Ooh, demons. I love this one. Also got served. Words confuse you. Eyes don't move or blink. 'Cause it's easier sometimes not to be here. I make you believe. I can't sing up it. Believe. That's off key. I cross my fingers. You know I've been deceived of you. To be the demon. Demon cannot be heard. honest as easy. I think that's the one. Honest as easy. Fiction's where genius lies. Sometimes just to be involved somehow, I make you believe. There we go. Believe. When I cross my fingers, will you know you've been deceived? I find a way to the demon. A demon cannot be heard. Good idea. Thanks, fellas. Sorry that was 3 guys. I still street team for them because I like them. And I can't do this much, like be out and about. Let true and real music lovers know if you like outdoors and you like Guster, that's a good one. Yeah, I'll probably do that till I die too. I don't know. Cross my fingers. Will you know you've been deceived? I find a need to. I'm trying to find my range. Is what I'm trying to do. Cannot be heard. Cross my fingers. You've been deceived. Find to be the demon. A demon cannot be heard. That's very good to know. It seems I have some choices. Anyway, Guster. That one's called Demons. I think that's Parachute and Go Fly. Yeah. A second. And I know that it was probably making them nutty during COVID because they kind of like to get out and about. I get it. But I can't necessarily do that myself right now, but I can have a little singing while I'm doing other things. So, ooh, this is Careful. I like this one too. This one's on Keep It Together. Yes, there's quite a few in there, like, but this is one of them. I like it. You get your way. Door, street. Feed them. Singing all the warning bells. Careful yourself. Try, lie. They adore you. The one to tell. Do you hurt yourself? Try till the morning comes. Everything start everything. Know you are where you are. I need review. Turn around again. Yeah, all right. I always turn around. It's the music and the hockey in the world and all that stuff. Can't find you inside, ringing all the warning bells. Careful, you hurt yourself. Lie, they adore you. The one to tell. You hurt yourself. Try till the morning comes. Oh, this is the wrong one. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to sing that. I can also do this. Whoa, I don't leave shit out for people to pull, you know what I mean? It doesn't seem right. Being around too many dudes. Hurt yourself. Lie, they adore you. The one to tell. Careful, you hurt yourself. Try till the morning. Except I don't do this use the lavalier. But what the hell? I get used to it. Do that. Yeah. There's a lot of ways you can take that, actually. Don't do that. Not for anybody to be thinking. Yeah, I don't know exactly. But that's true. So I'll stop singing because otherwise I'll just be sitting here. Oh, rocket ship. This one's like, some people say they don't like it. And I've talked to quite a few guest drugs, and it doesn't seem to be a lot of people's favorite, but god damn. If I can request rocket ship and hear it at a show, it's a good day, even if I'm like half dead. Seriously, might as well. Like, oh, it's a good place to die. Right. Just don't use my body for science without looking at my papers. Okay, then. So I'm trying. Oops. Running time for you. This is Adam. G. And so he sings sometimes, right? But he's a metrosexual, keeps himself all with the entire situation. A D. Not to be wondered. Oops, I am not to be worshipped. I'm not to be strong. Make me think no others in this crime. I'm off on a rocket ship for something new. I'm off on a rocket ship, ecstatic for the view. Dead of the things I'm coming, and I do the things I don't have. I'm sending love to the restaurants everywhere. Woo! Yeah, I need like high vibes. Serious. Yeah. Get some dead weight. Never read my name. I'll remember the lyrics. Well, next time. Over here and taken here. Oh, yeah. I am not to be murdered. I am not to be worshipped. I did not to be strong. Implicate no others in this song. I like saying songs. for the thing you. I'm goofy today because I've been up very early in the morning. I'm still going because this has to happen. Don't we? Thing. I'm not working y'all. Careful when you're coming. And I want for things I don't have. Careful you. I'm not who they are. Here's another one. I can't. Like, I can hit some skins a little bit, but this, I think Rosenhorst was, well, yeah, like if it was ice hockey, you'd be like one of the wing nuts. You know what I'm saying? Right. But you gotta have them. Yeah, important in life. There's always someone who understands a wing nut out there somewhere. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this down so that I don't get. I'll just keep going. No, I really won't be able to talk tomorrow. That's the hard part for me. Is like knowing I gotta stop. Because further damage, and I still not entirely sure. 2 points for honesty. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. That's Guster, everybody. They're going on tour. Guster.com. Hashtag Guster. Guster. At Guster. At Guster's Ryan Miller. Okay, they've had people come in and out, and some pass away along the way, but they're still going strong. And I remember when they didn't even have girlfriends. What? They got families. I know. It's like keep them coming. All right, keep them coming, fellas. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. Um. Oh yeah. 988 in the USA. If you're just all kinds of don't know, right? Especially if 911 tells you you're just all kinds of they don't know. Maybe okay, but all right. If you're feeling yourself crash, try not to burn. You understand? All right, just call it or just go to law enforcement somewhere. Go somewhere official, like a fire station. There's always somebody in those places in the U.S. to say, "Can you guys hook me up with 988?" Okay, seriously, I guarantee you, somehow there there are specialists of all different kinds. You just got to keep getting up every day, and I know sometimes. But if you have serious crisis, yeah, well, you gotta have sports specialists who can deal with sports crises. Yeah, before they, storm the field and start killing people. Well, it's much worse in Europe. Yeah, I mean, it's not funny. Not really. I know somebody, yes, badly injured. Right, and then yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. It's not my story to tell. But anyway, 988. Okay. 988. It may not be great, okay? But trust me, if you can get somewhere, there are places. There's like United Way. Sometimes hotels sometimes have like, let's just right. They might like right. People take advantage of it. And then so there's none left. So you can go back and forth with all the bullshit, and I just choose not to do that because I'm not a duelist. That's right, people. Yes, this is. You know what this is? Do you know what this is? It, I have another piece to it that hasn't come. Oh. I know. No shit. No kidding. Finally. There are shirts on Amazon. Oh, yikes! There are shirts on Amazon that they have like a diamond ring, like engagement ring, and it says "fucking finally." Like, I I'm sure there are people, yeah, kind of in my life. You're like, what the heck? Like, well, if they would quit, killing themselves and my children and being total drunk ass bastards, like maybe I would, but that's no good. You know what I'm saying? I kind of do care about myself. Well, was the time if I could have traded places with my children, I would have, but that's not really the way to think about it. So, yeah, you guys get too rough with me, and then I gotta fucking defend myself. So, we're gonna stop doing that. I think it is sometimes like the playground, and I'm like, I'm 50 years old. What's going on? Help me. Oh, help me. No. Yesu, anawi. Kikanawi. Yes. I pray in tongues, but sometimes I yell at Jesus. I don't know what that means exactly. Don't have a clue. And I don't try. But sometimes there's patterns. But I'll sometimes, yeah, say Yesu because Jesus. Yeah. I happen to know, yeah, quite a few German opera and all kinds of, you'd be surprised. Swedish music, yeah. My house was international all the time. All the time when it came to music and food and a few other things, I guess. Anyway, I'm excited. It's true. It's true story. It's true. Anyway, so I got my mind on that, and everybody else can piss off. But I will say that, you know, there are kind of ways to stop yourself from kind of, and that's the other thing. I I like Dexter Sotis. I would have to like review everything before I went to a show. I do that. I can learn, like, especially if I got like a 4 hour drive, I can get it done. Yeah, I can get it done. But I like to tune myself with certain people sometimes so I can kind of tell. Michael Stipe, REM's one. Uh, and I that's another one I've been kind of revisiting. Oh, God, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, it has um, Stand, World Leader Pretend. Yeah, I don't always remember titles, but something face light music. I'm singing that badly. I really am. But I've been trying to reveal. There we go. 5, 3. I know. I can do hippie, right? Yeah. I, this hair. Yeah, I need to trim it again. Anyway, this is not my hair I'm growing. It's meant for cancer wigs. Synthetic wigs is what I get. You don't ever say jackals. Anyway, right. There are people who like I run across here and there, just like bare naked ladies, people that just here and there, and like and especially tree fort people. And then there's other branches of bare naked ladies that way. Yeah, and then Guster and some other people. Um, I remember meeting Ian McLaughlin. He passed away in Toronto, and he actually lived in a treehouse, like a tree, because he was poor. It's like, yeah, yeah, you can make yourself pretty swank crib. Some of the trees been around for a while. He passed away, heart issue, something. There's young percussionist, right, hanging out with the Creagans. But I did have a good time because I got to. Well, there's all sorts of hockey things all around me, hockey related things all around me. How you gonna go wrong with that? And then baseball, right? And then yeah, well, baseball is the kind of that's usually if it's baseball, I'll just tell people I'm like, no, I don't care, I'm drinking. Fuck that. Something to you people gonna offer to drive. Yeah, on meds. I don't care. You hear that, Docs? If it kills me, I won't care. Right? Like, okay. But I really am thinking about just do not resuscitate. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so, some tips that I have. I don't. Part of my, I just need like total rest and relaxation. And the one thing I can't wait to do. It's the one thing I need. It's just insurance and money and things getting covered. It's just sort of like, yes, people who have like fibro, can, yes, like a certain type of like therapeutic massage. Um, yeah, not anything. Yeah, deep tissue, and you walk out of there hating everybody the next day. Yes, because right, it's very hard to like get that stuff loose. And if it's Parkinson's, like, well, shit, I don't know. Can you just make a heating pad that's kind of like my whole body? Yeah. I get up in the morning, okay, let me jump in the icy water. Wow. Oh God, I'm so stupid running the house. Okay, well, I'm probably good for an hour. Won't be able to feel this until later. This is my point. People don't realize that, like, yep, this can happen to you in your life too. Yeah. So, but I think that it would be awesome if most US Americans and others around the world who might be listening or run across this or any other kind of thing, right? Understand how to work smart. And that seems sometimes to some people like smartass. And the ones who like don't like that are the first ones you walk out the door. Okay? Right. Yeah, give them to somebody who, isn't gonna put up with that shit. Yeah. Be surprised how effective some people can be that way. And they don't even have to touch it. Lost and Gone Forever is very good too. Except smashing instruments is difficult for me. And I know I'm like, oh, hey, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I would say that if I was, I would still go to concerts. Just at this point in my life because of certain situations I need like a concert, but I don't have a choice. Yeah, just a little bit of health situation. Yeah, I want to do stuff with somebody too. I didn't go to shows by myself. I do. I'm tired of it. It's just like I don't like wait around for somebody to just It's like all right, well, you don't want to go, I'm going. But some people can't, and I get it. It's just I don't. That doesn't keep me from doing it. Not really. But these days, I kind of have to. It's not a good idea to not have like some understands me pretty well. But yeah, concerts. This is the one. That's the one thing. If I'm ever at a show, I'll just like send like some a little tweet or something, some vibes. um, yeah, it's like, well, you know what? I'll take the hit if you get mad at somebody or you want to be like a show person, like hey, instead of like you know beating the shit out of your guitar on stage, just freaking wing it at me. Okay? Like right at me. Just, wow, I will take the hit. I don't care if it breaks my nose. I walk out with a free guitar, we're all good. See what I mean? Right. And a great story. I will, I'll take the hit. Yeah. Right here. Mhm. Yeah, this is, I would. Right. I mean, I wouldn't really want that, but I used to travel around and go to concerts a lot, and so I've done that by myself, but I've actually been other places more with other people than I have by myself. But I used to have make concert T-shirts. Just get a plain white, men's T-shirt, undershirt, and right, and like put the date and the city and the concert. So I had my own concert shirts. And then once one would get filled up and I couldn't fit anymore on there, then I had to switch to another one. Yeah. So I went through three white T-shirts in a short period of time. But I have my own. Yeah, like no, see, I don't have them on tour. Like, right? No, I went over this way for a little while. Now. Yeah, I know some of these like Tori Amos types. I think one of the things that really struck me about the kind of variety of music that I like that flow me. Yeah, I flow me because this music. Yeah, that's basically just. But I remember going maybe 20 years ago or something to Meriwether Post Pavilion. Was it? No, it wasn't Meriwether. It was Bristow, Virginia. Was it? I know being totally so Bristow. Yep, it was that one. The Nissan Cellar Door. I don't know what it's called anymore, but yeah, I mean a lot of people kind of know what I'm talking about. And it's outdoor venue, but it was Alanis Morissette or Alanis. Ooh. I might get corrected by someone. Some people should not come near me. I have to tell you the truth. All right, but anyway, it was Sarah McLachlan and Tori Amos, and I, I've listened to both pretty abundantly, so I was happy, right? Like, ooh, there's no headliner, or something. Well, anyway, but I couldn't believe like how many people had no freaking yeah, the Atlantis people had no idea who Sarah McLachlan was. Like, they were everywhere. Like, wow. I mean, I couldn't, and then it was the other way around. A lot of the Sarah McLachlan didn't know who, and yeah, I'm like, oh well, yeah, not. Oh well, listen more. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I was like starting to be like, now I'm starting to feel like you're in the severe minority here because like I'm the only one who seemed like know all the songs of both. And yeah, and I did actually just I got poured on. I totally we were out and it was already too late on the grass and I don't know. We did bring a tarp, so but I was just like out singing and getting drenched out there. my my pants started collecting water and getting heavier. So yeah. I know. Well, I'm pretty sure I moonbeamed a few people quite the way. Yeah, ooh, I'm like they're down again, but I couldn't. Yes, it's funny. And then I tried to rig something up, but I didn't care. So mm, after a while, I just didn't care. So I just was holding them up. But it seems funnier. You gotta be there. The only thing that I remember distinctly about that one particular show, was that there were so many people who it's like these two music genres don't touch or something. Like, what the hell's the matter with you people? Well, here's another reason why. Yes, Baltimore, 991 HFS. Why did that happen? Well, can we get something that's like that, please? The music gaps. I don't like it. See what I'm getting at? Right. Yeah. Or something. You see what I'm getting at? I felt like really, really, yes, like there were mostly just straight Atlantis fans, straight. And yeah, I'm here for can't you be here for both now? I'm here for both. I'm here for that. I'm gonna sing until I feel stupid. And I think that that was yes, I was not the driver, so I was a little drinking in the rain. It was great. I was muddy. Was a little miserable afterward, but it it didn't. I didn't like that. I was a music lover, appreciator of the frequencies and all the things that people do to get that out. It just no. That's one of the reasons why anybody who remembers 991 to be HFS, okay, it catered to a certain population. Yeah, well, they probably still would something similar. Okay. And the way radio stations are run nowadays are changing too, but no, it's not right. Yeah, and over air, and there's so much FM space around where I am. Yeah, I checked on the FCC registry system. That's FCC, Federal Communications. Yeah, you got to pick out your plenty, okay, of that. And it is. There's this whole gap of like people who didn't really have like other people. It's a choice of music that was taken away, and it's a choice of music that might even save lives. I mean, some people don't want to hear that, but there are times when it's just like somebody wrote something in a song, right? And it's hard to hear that because then you feel like a responsibility. Some people do, but I, yeah, mental health wise, it's like, well, you guys aren't allowed to fuck with the music while I'm still breathing. So there's some rather determined and yes, relentless individuals want to take a look around what's available free on air, because there are a lot of people, they're not going to get it any other way. And yep, why not? Simple, really. Right. And there's enough stuff up that you can run a, you know, yeah, so you get an entire. There are places you can probably, yeah, rent a place high up enough to put whatever, and solar probably could run. Yep. Well, nowadays there you don't have to like manually pull charging banks, but it costs a lot to do that. But anyway, this is what I'm saying. It's not right. Music lovers, just you gotta open your mouth. Like mental health professionals, music therapists, people who like, yep, I I'm telling you that, I you know, was usually in a relationship, a boyfriend, usually had that. So social life, love life, this, blah, blah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And, okay, good feeling. But I don't know what my point was. This is the problem. I like something will, yeah, it's probably somebody trying to send telepathic messages because they think they're funny. It gets a little tiresome sometimes. I have a great sense of humor, but there's just some stuff. No, thank you. Anyway, I don't know. I was on some kind of bent, but that's the good part about recording it. I leave this up in case any friendlies from the internet I've seen and whatever. Some might be mad at me. Oh no, she goes to this. I'm like, holy shit! Why does everything have to be about you? Listen to your own vocabulary, people. And don't try and fight the narcissist. What are you doing? I have no idea what some of this crap is, but that's not gonna last. It'll go away. Mm-mm. Not built to last. Um, so research is kind of on hold. Anything I'm doing on hold. Right. Uh, basically, I can't really do much. There's other things. I know that there are a few people trying to get, yes, published, and that process can take a little while, especially holidays, other kind of things. Right. Um. Yeah, and then I have to get one of them to explain the math to me because, right, inevitably I will, yeah, list actually a number or something. I don't do that with everything. It's kind of weird. All right, tips. I don't know. I got distracted. I was thinking about my fiance. I know. Yeah, we'll see. That's what people have some issues sometimes. I can't even handle it. Like, holy hell, help me. No, really, I could use like yes, like whichever, yeah, archangel is available. Oh, I think we did have a problem. All right, okay. Yeah, Cares Ministries. Let's see the truth. Well, some have already. Okay, that's already kind of happened, and it's not some lofty statement somebody better than you. It's have a full understanding, and some have difficulty opening up. Some, will need different kind of conversation and other sorts of things. So, but usually there are people on Earth who will help in certain ways. And that does include the left-handed path. People may not understand that. Don't worry about any of that, everybody. It's if you trust God, then you're covered. Okay, that's all you need to do. Right? You do need to actually give a shit. Okay, you don't want to be phoning it in when it comes to God. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, there's some things you don't want to do. But for now, happy to serve non-Christians. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Okay, if you're a person and a human, But I'm not taking any clients right now. I have a situation when it comes to that. So, um, anybody who I'm, I'm not a prostitute, but I am kind of interested. No, people. I can understand why it'd be tempting. I really do like sex. Just get a lot of that and get paid. Well, it's not all bad news. Hey, anybody from Baltimore, Maryland, remember Route 40, Maryland Avenue? Hey, people go through shit, don't they? Right. Some of them, yes, they may think that they've totally just wrecked their fucking lives. And they can feel that way sometimes, like, oh, yes, this is it. But trust me, I mean, some people are willing to freaking pick your ass up and just hump you over something just to show you, okay, well, it's your turn. Yes, you can. But if you really can't, yep. Okay, we'll take a break. Let's try something different. Right. Gotta know when to quit pushing from Tom. People go. I I love an expert master builder, though. I gotta be honest. Craftsman. This is good news. Okay, no, I'm not doing hippie shit. I've been trying to figure out just. I don't usually do anything to my hair other than like be nice to it as much as I can. I'll grow it for cancer wig, so but I keep. I think what happened is that they're making bandanas a little smaller. So I keep. Yeah, I'm starting to look like a smurf. Oh, but you can do it all kinds of different. Like, uh huh. Oh. Oh, God. Ew. I'm so glad there's a trash can right there. Oh, okay. These don't work for me. I'm gonna have to ginger cheese gummies. Sometimes good for settling stomach. But I couldn't even keep it in my mouth. Usually I can just power through it. Not this time. Not this time. My mouth said, "Oh hell no." Anyway, so I was saying something. I know at some point. Also, the other thing is that sometimes when I will get a point out, but I know at some point, yep, I'm gonna need to know where it was. So checking these things, but a little bit of Parkinson's. Yeah, it's just sometimes when your body twists and you don't want it to, you get like weird tears and sprains and pulls, and so I do everything I can to try and move my limbs. But the things that would be helpful, insurance doesn't cover because there's a type of therapeutic massage, right? It really help. But sometimes I need help. Like, yeah, I need like manual stimulation. I don't know, but I just put me in water. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be all right. And what else can I say? So yeah, several situations have been resolved, which is good news. I'm very glad about it. Uh, Yeah. So Guster is a band, right? Oh, yeah, one's from Texas. I'm not sure. Pretty sure. I think Ryan's the one from Texas. I don't know. I haven't seen them in person in a while because I spent my 20s and 30s. But the reason that's what I was talking about. That's why sometimes why go pay a therapist when I know that I can go to a concert for a certain amount of money and like be around like other concert goers and people that may love music, maybe not first timers, whatever, but yeah, to just like I will totally lose the world, totally, like gone. Yeah, there's certain, well, Guster's one of them. It's like I don't even care. Like somebody could literally be lighting people on fire, but if Guster's still playing, I might have a hard time reacting. You have to pull me out of this one. Yeah, I'll just go in there, and it's kind of like Dave Matthews when he goes on the solo spree. Yes, I've been to Dave Matthews solo, and then Dave Matthews band. And yeah, he went off on one thing, and I mean, it felt like 20 minutes. We're all just looking around at each other, like, does he know we're still out here? We're still out here, Dave. Yeah. But anyway, so that's the other thing I like about concerts. You usually end up talking to somebody or meeting somebody different than you. I know you run across some like concert paths along the way. But yeah, I could go to a show. It's the same thing with ice hockey. Right? But that's a different kind of focus. One works one side of my brain, yep, the other works the other side. So, as like, I'm not gonna go to therapy. No, I'm just gonna be all right and make sure that at least once a month I'm going to see a concert live, something, some music venue, little, small, big, I don't care. And yeah, pretty much just, once I'm in there, I'm like, yeah, I don't really like having my phone. So many people, I don't want it. I turn the phone off sometimes leaving the car. I remember we didn't have phones we could carry around. So I'm like, they get my full attention, is what I'm saying. It's just right. But I like to get to shows early. Yeah, because I'm a music nerd and I like people and I like to watch all the roadies and the other people. I like sound text sometimes. It's hard to see how people do things, right? Listen, meet people. This is weird people. Right. So, right. What the hell do I need therapy for? I didn't, see? Right. I knew how to take care of them myself. And even if I couldn't, go on like vacations outside the US, money, everybody dying around me and other kind of shit. So yeah, I still could go, campgrounds, like holiday weekends, just just stare at the sky or whatever. It's kind of breathe it out. You see what I'm saying? You get it. Yeah. Just kind of, and then you gotta get a sense or get your senses going. And right, some people know what I mean. So as long as I did that, even if I couldn't really eat, well, most of the time, yes, some people, as soon as I agreed to have a mobile cell phone, which, mm, then that was it for me. Right. Constant. Well, then after a while, not constant, because I kept telling people, I'm like, you have to stop calling me. It's not an emergency. I don't even know who you are. Exactly. So, yeah, I'm not on any kind of emergency status anywhere. Not doing any kind of rescue or mission, anything, nothing like that. Yeah, mission clean out my damn apartment. Yeah. So that's good. You see, I know that organizing and cleaning helps my mental stability. Yeah, that's true with a lot of people. Maybe not everybody, but it's true. So it's not about feel good kumbaya, because sometimes you don't want them to feel good because you want them to know that's a no. You set up a boundary that way, but you do it with words unless you are, yes, National Hockey League, then maybe, yeah, take a couple seconds and just whatever you do, whatever you do, that's for them to do on ice. Generally, the rule. That's what being a good ice hockey fan is. Right. Realizing that they're the ones in the controlled environment. They're the ones who do the fighting. Everybody else, I wouldn't if I were you. See what I'm saying? Right. I know it's hockey you get, but right. All right. So I got that out. Yeah, the music for the longest time. Yeah, as long as I was going to like once a month, music, especially if it was live outdoors by the water. Ooh. Oh, soak that in. Oh, I soaked that in. Get all that in me. Yeah, that's so great. I did finally get to go to the gorge, which I've been waiting for. They canceled. I was going to see the Who, but 9/11, so it was so close together. Yeah, I couldn't get a flight, and they may have canceled that shit, but I couldn't get a flight. So I finally got to do that. Like, not a fish head, but I've heard some fish. I just happened to be over in Montana and yeah, visiting old friend. And we decided, yeah, let's just see a concert because he likes the gorge. He likes to drive a certain way. And I understand what he means. It doesn't look like you're driving on Mars. You drive through parts of like, I don't know, whatever it is. I don't know. Anyway, yes, the gorge. That is a place where you can go, and even if you are deaf, you can just hold rocks and touch things and feel the vibration, and it changes all over the place. And so does the sound and the acoustics. So outdoors, starry night, even better, right? So those things, like, I wasn't wasting my time. I wasn't wasting my life. I wasn't like fucking around and doing nothing. I was learning and negotiating, making content, and all kinds of other things. See, but never had a problem with post traumatic stress. Okay, until after I didn't have enough money and I wasn't well enough to go to concerts on my own anymore or driving. Right, and then cats, the deceased or that's out, gone. Yeah, I'm like, people claim to want to be helping me, and I would like to know when that's actually going to start happening. Right? A lot of people know. Some people may not see like a concert that way, that like I do, but if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go, and right, unless I'm physically being threatened or the building is on fire, and I don't give a fuck about what else is going on. I just soak up some freaking goodness. Okay, right. Some of them can get violent sometimes. Yeah, there's places, but still, like, I need outdoors, and I just need some music and some vibes and whatever. Just never had a problem with post traumatic stress. Never been triggered like that before. Nope, not once until all that. So I kind of do know what I'm talking about. Light therapy can help a lot of different ways. There are certain, well, if you look at certain shades of blue, like, and some of it might be restorative, but I'm sure some people already know this. Yeah. But it reminds me of REM song. You know where to run. You run electron blue. And you know where to run. You run electron blue. It's called Electron Blue. And I can't remember the rest, but every time I was, there are some properties in what humans see as blue light spectrum. But you have to be careful about harm, everybody. Okay? You don't just go thinking you know certain ancient practices. Okay. But, well, it's dangerous for you and everybody else. People don't give a shit about that. Oh, you want to go wreck yourself? Well, then put you on the wreck yourself planet so that the rest of us aren't. Yes, bothered by that. Anyway, so I know there are a few things coming. I mean, I'm not too worried. It's just there are some things that I really should. Somebody should have done a few things, and it put me in, yes, a critical situation that shouldn't. So, no, God's gonna give me reparations, like right now. All right, and the sooner I get married, the better, faster all this gonna happen. So maybe cooperation, and then yay. Yeah, I don't really care anymore. People are just done with it. So yeah, I'm not on learning mode. I mean, I'm a lifetime learner, but oh boy, I had like 50,000 years of stuff crammed at me. I don't even know, but it's hard to filter sometimes. Yeah, I don't even know. Just and if you know you were a little shit in your life at some point, right, and you figured that part out, well, then right, you gotta just daily try to just tweak one little thing, and then get that going. Okay, and it helps you kind of just a little. You don't get hurt, but can also right let some things in like a light and love them. People who give a shit for real. All right, so I'm gonna go, but I really am going on. This is gonna be the second day. I'm almost 48 hours without a lot of sleep. Which I'm kind of glad because I'm tired. So sometimes when this happens, sleep hygiene, you just keep going until you just literally drop. Okay, until you just can't. If you keep trying, the anxiety starts building. All right, and that doesn't help. So if you have trouble sleeping, and it's just keep going. I mean, you'll slow down. I don't know, whatever, but keep going. Be careful about driving, but keep going until you just drop. A lot of times when you do that, it's like resetting your circadian rhythm. Okay, now you may not know what that is, but that's just your natural good built-in sleeping habit and rhythm. So it is kind of like doing a soft reboot or a refresh on your computer, or yeah, I can't. There's tons of examples, but those are the ones I can think of. So if you really can't sleep, just keep trying to go until you just pass out. And if you really, really start having issues and they start getting more and more, and it seems like you gotta mention that. I mean, they're doctors. It might be respiratory. It could be neurological, but they're things that can definitely make your life a lot easier the sooner you go. to a medical professional. Okay. You may not always hear what you want to hear, and you have a right to second opinion or ask questions or even, yes, say, well, I don't, what other treatment, what else is there? Because mm-mm. um, if I get any kind of surgeries, I would basically just get every single freaking one of them done. Because I don't know, medical criminals just get them all done. Yeah, that's pretty much. I don't even know. Um, but I'm hoping I won't need back surgery. We'll see. Um, losing some fat is good. Sometimes you can rebound there, so you kind of want to be careful. Um, I don't know. Always find somebody to talk to. Okay, just always try to find somebody to talk to. And if you really can't, go talk to a tree. And if people think you're crazy, well, at least you said it to someone. I mean, trees are life. I'm not gonna say like a lot of people, but you know what I'm saying. Like you got it out. And if you believe an angel could have heard it, God could have heard it, your neighbor could have heard it. Doesn't really matter, right? Sometimes it's just trying to verbalize it that helps you understand the process. Um, so if you're scared of certain things, there are things you can do to ground your own selves and help your own selves kind of right make sure that you're on the best footing you can possibly be for success. And that sometimes means you gotta watch your own behavior and realize, okay, I get it. I used to get a little extra hot and agitated when I was in my 20s, but I found out it cost me money once. A car, I, I blew my transmission trying to put a transmission in a Honda. Anyway, that cost me, and yes, and then sometimes in some cases it may have cost me a friend or something, but there's sometimes like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, I can't really do that much about certain things because I can handle what I can handle and not anything more. So I happen to know what that is, but that is changing quickly, and I'm trying to figure out quickly, right, how quickly that's changing and what I freaking need to do. But um, anyway, I appreciate everybody truly. I mean, I think some people sometimes do use the internet just to be like, I'm just some random person just venting. And that could be the case. It's just, it does sometimes communication starts to break down. And then, yeah, and separating everything by text does not give you the full whole rich picture of what people are trying to say. So just bear in mind that there's a lot of misunderstandings on the internet sometimes. Okay? It happens. It's just like, okay, just you're on the internet, you're in a conversation or whatever. Just bear in mind that miscommunications can happen and misunderstandings. And then, yeah, or somebody was just with a sense of humor, just trying to be friendly. All right. Just try not to be cunts on the internet, please, everyone. There are laws that can actually, yes, put you in jail at this juncture. And I can tell you that there are probably some working a lot harder and faster than you might think. Okay. And some people do take it seriously. It's still kind of happening, but I do a lot of research and I don't just listen to one perspective and I don't jump to conclusions easily, right, unless I'm completely masterful in the subject. Okay. So I stay quiet a lot, but I am not in the mood for absorbing. I am not in the mood for learning anything other than just everyday stuff. My brain's not entirely working right. Yeah, injury plus, yeah, post traumatic stress. So, no, I had it really bad. Never mind. Severe, acute. And I have to be careful about my environment sometimes. I mean, if I can avoid it, because, yeah, people with PTSD and, yep, neurodiverse, sometimes it's painful to them. And it's not painful to the other people, right? Actual, real, like, it feels like pain, it feels like hurt, right? Sensations. Yep. And there, I'm not sure anybody really knows how to interpret some of that, but people need to have a just slightly less, you know. Arrgh! Okay, right. I get it. Just a little bit, and it helps you understand yourself too better. I know some people don't want to go looking. I know. Yeah, there's been, but I did that every so often in my 20s, and my 30s, and at a certain point, it's just, I'm all right, all things considered. Yeah. So you kind of get to a point like, I don't care. You know what I'm talking about when it comes to certain things. And if I really need to be heard, trust me, yeah, I probably would. That'd be the little female streaking through the freaking, all right, ice hockey rink, like stuff painted on me. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, I know. Anyway, take care, everybody.